Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to Civilization 6, our Greek campaign that we've been doing. Sorry for pushing this back by an hour. I had lunch and then apparently ate too much that I was not feeling good, and the game wasn't loading, so just both of those together, it's easier to push it back an hour, make sure everything's working, and then go from there. So that's what I did. Thankfully, everything seems to be going perfectly fine right now. Game is running, and we're ready to go. And I don't feel ill either, so that's great. But yeah, the last time we played this, we had started doing the, pseudo second wave of expansion that we had. We started building more cities over on the left side of our empire, whereas before we were kind of expanding northeast and south a bit. Did I have to picture a map in my head to be able to say that? Absolutely. I'm very great at east and west, at cardinal directions. I'm very good at cardinal directions without having to look. Yep, totally. But yeah, so the first part of this, we did our first 3 other cities, so we had 4 total cities. And then this last time we played, we ended the first part with me planning out what I was going to do for these new cities. And then the second part, we actually started founding those new cities, and learned the Great Barrier Reef was right next to it. So I swapped a few more things around to make it so that we have 2 science cities, just to be able to hopefully fix the fact that our science is like a third of what our culture is. So that's the goal, is trying to fix the science that we have to produce not the same as our culture, but to have it at least do better, to try to keep up with the AI. And then also, it is now the medieval era, I believe. I believe that's where we ended. It was like the first turn or 2 of the medieval era. So we're going to try and build more wonders, increase our culture, and get to the point that a culture victory is in sight by the end of the next one. Well, hopefully a culture victory will start progressing during this episode, and then when we get to the 4th part of this, we should win, is the idea. Clicking the continue game is not wanting it to continue, so it's struggling to load the actual details of the map. That's fine. We have started spamming a few wonders. We did lose out on the Machu Picchu, which does kind of suck, simply because it would have given a bigger adjacency bonus to mountains for all of our theater squares, which would have just made this one right here way better than it is currently. But yeah, we've got our last settler heading over there now. And our culture is 161, 162 if you look over here per turn. And then we've only got 45 science, which isn't bad compared to our opponents. Our culture is vastly superior. But the science is kind of middle of the pack. So I do want to try to bump that up quite a bit, and make it work better. And we have started trying to go with dams so that we can get hydroelectricity to have 2 of our cities powered on sustainable resources, so that we don't get a CO2 negativity downgrade that some of the AIs are not happy when we start polluting the earth. So we're just trying to do that. And we've got a few wonders being built right now. We've got Mausoleum of Halicarnassus over in Eretria. No, I would like the game to keep working, please. And we're basically retooling all of the new area once we get it claimed. Like, we're gonna remove all that rainforest and the marshes because it lowers the appeal of the area, and we're hoping to be able to make it into, I can't remember if it's just 1 or 2 national parks. National parks will allow us to have more tourism, and the more great works of writing and great works of music and all of those that we can have, the better. For the most part, we have built all of the districts that we really can for some of our cities, especially with how compact they are. So we're kind of just seeing what's going on, waiting for the game to load again so that it'll actually function for us. I don't think we've had many of the wonders we want to build snatched away from us yet. I don't believe so. We've had a few. We've started building the Colosseum down here. That's what this circle on the ground is. It's the foundation of the Colosseum being built. And that will give happiness, I believe, all the way to Ephesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not quite to Ephesus. Which I guess does mean that we're... Wait, I was counting from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite. This one reaches though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Athens reaches Ephesus. Rhodes does not. Okay, maybe now the game will let me actually play. No, we just entered the Renaissance. We just got out of the medieval. Okay, now it's letting me move around. So yeah, we're working on building wonders in Rhodes to have Hueotecali with 5 total lakes. 4 in the vicinity will give us 4 amenities, which will help out. Eretria to have the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus to improve all of the sea tiles it has. And then Knossos and Corinth are building science districts to be able to improve all of the science we can. And then because we got rid of the what is it? Industrial center that I was going to put over here in Corinth. Mexico City does not need to be over here because this one that we're building, the industrial zone here, will reach all the way to Corinth. It will reach the whole of my empire if Mexico City is in the game. So that's really what we're looking for on city-states, is we're hoping Mexico City is going to spawn in. Otherwise, we're just going to jump right in, start the next turn, and see what's going to happen. a lot of things the game is still trying to load is causing this to be a little bit slow on its start. That seems to be getting there. Okay, cool. And it was Shift S to get rid of all of those map pins. Okay. Yeah. Jumping right back in this. Gnosis has 52 turns on that. Maybe I should not be building a harbor right now in Gnosis. Yeah, maybe that's a bad idea. There's 52 turns on the harbor. Maybe I should not be building that first. Or I've only got the harbor district. Okay, well, it's fixing itself. That's fine. Whatever, we will let that work itself out as best we can. I am still wanting to have a bunch of canals connect my way through just because I think it'd be cool. It's definitely not necessary, but I think it'd be cool to just have a giant canal all the way through. I know there's an achievement to have like your city with the canal into the ocean and then have the Panama Canal connect two other cities. So like if this was all flat land, I would have Gnosis up here, like Gnosis right here, and then this set of 3 would be the Panama Canal, and then here would be my other city, and then there'd be another canal, and so I'd be able to just have a boat go all the way through. There's an achievement for that. I've never done it. I do think it would be cool to get at least once, though. It would take a lot to get it to work, though, but I think it'd be fun. Like, if it weren't for these hills here, build a city here, build a city here, canal, Panama Canal, canal. That'd be cool. Yeah. I think it's just taking a while to load simply because it's the first turn since I've reloaded the game. But hopefully it'll catch up pretty quickly. Looks like one of the last things I did was retool where my governors were at. Probably so that roads could chop down all of this forest and rainforest and actually benefit from it, while Athens is not spamming settlers anymore. Ephesus is my money-making area. Yeah. And we've got the Colosseum still over here. This really is taking a while to load the new stuff. Or the next turn, I should say. Oh, that's a side effect I didn't think of. By putting Liang here, this volcano will no longer destroy things, and when I make it a national park, it shouldn't be able to destroy the improvement that makes it a national park. Okay, yeah. We're just letting things move again. Nothing else happened during that turn, so we'll just go to the next one. Oh, a scout. Cool, we got more territory without asking for it. Okay. Yeah. I want to say we're kind of getting to the point of the game where everything just kind of starts snowballing. Like, once we get these 3 cities set up over here, everything's just gonna kind of start snowballing where I don't have to make that many decisions. Like, I'll have to repair districts when natural disasters happen, but otherwise I don't really need to do much, if anything.
Whatever is contrary to nature is contrary to reason, and whatsoever is contrary to reason is absurd.
Okay, let's see if we want to retool our policies. I don't believe we do. It never hurts to check. Production towards wonders is good. Campus district adjacency. I don't yet have campus districts, so that's not providing anything, and I don't have science from buildings in campuses because I don't have campuses. So maybe this is actually a pointless thing to have. Because technically Trade Confederation gives me more. I mean, not technically, it does. At this point in time, it does. I don't need any of these right now. All of my cities are on the same continent, so that doesn't do anything. First envoy, I think I've already got all of the first envoys I can. Antananarivo, I guess. And Preslav. Armagh, Nalandia. Bandar Brunei. Okay, I guess I don't have all of the... Do I need that? It probably doesn't hurt to have it right now. At the cost of 28 gold per turn, I will put it in. Okay. Now because I have it in, let's put 1 in Antananarivo, which counts as 2. And then we will go from there. Yeah. Pretty much the only thing I can do right now is apparently move this scout. Everything else I've already, like, told to move in different places. Ooh, Netherlands sends gifts of greetings. Cool. You got a delegation. I need to trade with them just so that they can be a bit happier. They got the great artist Donatello. There's another fun achievement in this game of have a great work of art from Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael in New York City with the sewers, which is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reference. And a scout died. That's kind of sad. It was down. Roads needs more housing. Okay. Can I buy something to help with housing here? I mean, I could get a preserve that gives housing. I can get an aqueduct, which helps with housing. What is this builder doing? Going over there to build a mine? Sure, why not? Provides more production. And then I can give people my luxuries. Okay. I have a lot of luxuries, wow. You'll give me all of your gold for that. Cool. You'll give me all of your gold for just the chocolate. Or the cacao. Keiko? Whatever this game makes it pronounced as. I would like great works. You don't have any artists. Don't have any religious. How about artifacts? I don't know why I'm looking at artifacts because no one has things like that. Relics? Nope. Okay. I just saw that they got a great writer, so I wanted to steal all their stuff. Oh, they've got a lot of great writers and artists and musicians. Wow. Let's see. This has only an amphitheater. Only an amphitheater. This does not have an amphitheater. This does not even have complete production on it. Eritrea. Oh, that's being built next. Okay. Did I have any other map text over here? I did not. I did not have any up here either. Okay. So let's see, let's build. Get an art museum in Athens. Then I'll get an archaeology museum. This is Knossos. This is part of this city. That was the question. That was part of my question, and my brain was not formulating the rest of my question. Okay. Statue of Zeus, that's fine. I would have needed an encampment for that anyways. I need to build a lumber mill for mass production. I guess I could do that here. I mean, it is possible. Do I want a colossal head to be built? I don't think so. Now we go here. We claim a great person. Is it an artist, a writer? Nope, it's an admiral. Where did you spawn? Oh, thank goodness, a place that actually works and functions. I'm still slightly upset that I got this galley appearing in Rhodes, because it only will ever go through that little lake. If it was a quadrime or bireme or anything like that, it would have been better, because at least that would have a ranged attack, which would be able to do something. Okay. The dam is almost built. This dam was built. They got Galileo. I'm not really going science, but that means that someone else probably is. Okay. I think I want this spy that I'm about to get from the intelligence agency to be guarding here. Oh.
Tomb lies over
Mausoleum.
in Halicarnassus, of such dimensions, of such exquisite beauty, as no other shade can boast.
Yay, we got a wonder that I kind of forgot that I was getting this turn. Yay, it's a wonder. It has broken the game slightly. Because it tried to let me have a bunch of things all at once, making the mausoleum as well as having this and trying to do this. Aristides? Aristides? I don't know. This Greek spy is going to counter-spy the entertainment complex because it'll protect all of those. This builder takes care of that. Alright, I need the science one built there. All of these need to be part of this city. Okay. It's just having problems keeping up with the growth because it suddenly got given a bunch of food. Okay, that's it. Okay, Athens needs to build stuff. Argus. amphitheater. I cannot purchase the archaeological museum, so we'll get that there. Then you have an art museum. I just bought the art museum. That's why. Okay. Great Lighthouse is apparently what I wanted to build here. Just extra movement for naval units that I'm really not producing enough of, I guess. Now I've got the slight lag as it tries to place that on the ground. Is it gonna let me have the Great Lighthouse? It might not actually. It's giving me a few problems with loading it, which I guess is understandable. Is it working now? It made the sound effect that it was building the thing. Okay, it made the sound effect that it was existing, and it looks like it's finally existing. Okay. Maybe I should get a boat. Just to have a boat. Okay, we'll keep Liang that way. Reina. I think I want to try and get to renewable subsidizer. Okay, tornadoes are gone. Magnus and Liang have established themselves. Auckland wanted me to have that. Ooh, Wilhelmina is willing to give me honey. I would like that. Yay, I got honey. Corinth. It would be better to just buy the library. And then I'm 1 gold off of having the lighthouse. 1 gold off of having the lighthouse the exact turn I want it. Okay. Japan is giving me their religion of Buddhism. That's fine. I don't think I actually get any perks from Buddhism just because I don't have any of the faith generating districts, the holy sites. I should probably look at what they actually give me.
It is nationalism which engenders nations, and not the other way round.
Another governor title. May as well give it to Reina. I want renewable subsidizer because I plan on getting... Oh, urbanization is neighborhoods. Athens and Ephesus are at 12 population. Eretria and Rhodes are at 10. I still have the first one is counting as 2. Melandia is the only one that I don't have. Okay. Melandia is the only one I don't have. Oh, I need Corinth. Buy the lighthouse. Then once you're done producing that, you can produce the university. And then I had the Statue of Liberty up here, right? Yes, Statue of Liberty there. Because then if I want to build another city over here... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to Knossos, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then Corinth and Knossos are my science-based cities. So that'll be nice. I will have multiple ways to get science, as well as just have my culture keep growing. I'm up at 219 culture per turn. Oh, I don't yet have the dam. Oh, darn it. Oh, Preslov gave me that because I upgraded. Okay. We're trying to boost the appeal over here. This gets me Hueyote Cali. Yep.
But the wrath of Huxley was great.
I just like listening to them say that word.
Past each of the 4 rooms dedicated to the sun god, the sun disappeared or reappeared in the sky.
Okay, remove the rainforest there because it lowers the appeal. And then you cannot buy with faith. I don't know why I clicked that. We'll buy a builder. Move to there. There are barbarians over here, but they're just a boat, so I don't think I'm worried about it. Okay. Let's see, this dam is apparently just 1 turn too late. Or 2 turns too late. I guess if I really think about it, the dam is only late because Ephesus rebelled against me early on. When I went into a dark age very, very early. I don't don't think it was the classical era. It might have been medieval that I lost Ephesus.
What can be labelled, packaged, mass-produced is neither truth nor art.
+1 production on all unimproved coast and lake tiles for this city. Where's this hoplite? It's seeing the now. I'm gonna save for the shipyard. Especially because I might need it. I say I'm gonna save. I'm gonna get the trader unit that I'm able to have now out of Ephesus. Then I'll save. Needs orders. You can heal yourself. You can found a city. And all the lag that comes from trying to found a city. Becomes the largest in the world with at least 3 more cities than its next biggest rival. Oh. That wasn't my intent. Okay. Monument. Granary. And preserve first. No, harbor first. Build the granary because you have only got 3 housing total. Okay. And then I'll have this builder chop down all of these forests and areas around you. You'll go production and food focus. I'll keep that as part of this territory. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We're just gonna keep going. I'm sorry I can't trade with you right now. Taruga has been founded and gave me an envoy. Okay. So much discovered, I'm afraid I cannot abide by anyone who sets out ahead of my own explorers. Well, I'm sorry. I barely have a navy and I barely have any explorers. So, the fact that you are upset by that tells me that you're not exploring things very well. How about that as a rebuttal? rather lacking on amenities over here. I can just build water parks in these two lakes, so that's fine. Hopefully I can fix up all the appeal over here. -1, -3, -4. Yeah, hopefully I can fix the appeal as we start. I know marshes give -1 to adjacent tiles. Rainforests give -1. And then just improvements give -1, especially mines give -1. Okay. Osaka rejoins Japan. That makes sense. Is another storm. And the game is trying to load again. The game is at least keeping up and letting me do everything, unlike the game last night of Five Nights at Freddy's, which would frequently just let me not use the cameras.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground, mercy I asked, mercy I found.
Yay, stirrups. Okay. Let's see, search this by city-states first. None of them have trade requests. Let's go, what do we get gold for? And then what city-state does have a trade request? It was Nalandia, right? Yeah, Nalandia needs a trade route. So where is Nalandia on the map? Clicking on it might not have been a good idea, apparently. Nalandia is over here. So if I can trade with Armagh. Once I get a trading post there, I should be good over here. Production and food. You just need to solve where your people are. Okay, I'm gonna buy this tile. So you have more production. Okay. I can give people citrus again. We'll take it. More money. More money in my coffers. This is why I like the quick deals mod. You're trying to give me all available gold, and you're trying to give me something else and 1 gold. What is the something else you're trying to give me? If it is a great work, probably take it. Open borders and a great work. And I give them 3 gold. 3 individual gold and citrus for open borders and a great work. I'll take it. That's essentially just $3 for a great work of writing. You still want the The cocoa. Okay. You don't have any money, so you only give me gold per turn. I'm fine with that. Completing a trade route, put a trading post in the city of Ephesus. I didn't have a trading post in the city of Ephesus? That's my trade hub? Oh. My trading hub only just got a trading post. Uh-oh. Yeah, we can continue to be friends. Let's see, will anyone else become my friend as well? Oh, Japan actually has the most diplomatic favor right now. I didn't think about that, or really realize that. 13 turns until the next session, and my alliance expired. This volcano erupted again.
Lighthouse was the cynosure of all eyes.
Yay, we got the Great Lighthouse. Like 2 or 3 eras too late. It's the Renaissance era. We can build ancient wonders. The map has zoomed itself in on this wonder. Okay, the map fixed itself. Cool. Man-at-Arms, you're gonna just be on alert. This trader... Gold focus. Let's see, I need to be able to get to the Netherlands. So instead of all, let's go international routes. Can I find the Netherlands? I cannot. Therefore, I should probably click on one that will also get me a trade route over there. That's about to fall. Okay. Or it's about to become an independent free city. Where is this gonna grow? It's gonna grow into the ocean? Okay. Let's move my builder over there then. Okay, and then I need to try and get another set of alliances. Okay, resident embassy is fine. Alliances. You want a cultural alliance. I'm not gonna try and force money out of you because that's just not gonna work. Wilhelmina is also the Owls of Minerva, so they might actually be able to go with the money. Oh, you did want to be my friend. Economic. That's the one I was looking for. And then you establish the resident embassy because it boosts their friendship ever so slightly, and then declare friendship. Cool. Are you willing to go research alliance? Awesome. I now have 3 alliances. None of these guys should be declaring war on me unless I do something incredibly stupid. But by going with a research alliance with Indonesia, I should be able to boost my science for the few turns that she's going to keep existing. Because one of her cities is about to rebel, and that's the one I'm trading with. Okay. And now the Dutch should not be angry at me because we have a research, or we have an economic alliance, which means that we can trade in a little while. But once we have a trade route actually established, they'll be even happier anyways, because they're a trading civ. Alright, I've got urbanization this turn, which will let me actually build more population space. Okay. Sorry about that. Did not mean to sneeze. My lighthouse in Eritrea has been pillaged by barbarians. Well, that's not nice. Another instance of the game trying to load. Yippee. Okay. This is taking a lot longer to load today than it has been in the past. And the game's trying to crash again. Yay! I don't know why it's doing this much. Maybe because I didn't play it all the way through. It's just angry. It's just an anger. Angry at me that I didn't play this all at once. That's what's happening. work. Come on, game, work. Work with me, not against me. Yay, is it? I heard sounds of things moving. Is it finally letting me play again? Oh no. Maybe it's not. Maybe this'll work. Maybe it'll work now. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I think it just doesn't want to work. It's going all fine and dandy up until now. It's because I made a bunch of alliances. That's why, obviously. It's because I tried to secure a spot where no one's gonna fight me that it started going, no, 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 you can't do that. I try for the peaceful route because I don't like war that's pointless when your opponent should know that they're going to lose. Yeah, here's the not responding text thing. That's not fun. I want it to work. Well, that's okay. Hopefully it'll fix itself. Maybe it'll fix itself. Okay. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer. I guess if it keeps doing this, I can make this a video rather than a stream and just finish up the game as a video and cut out all the parts that it's kind of just doing this where nothing's happening because it's just trying to load the next one. There's nothing wrong with me doing that. I guess there is never anything wrong with me just making these videos instead of streams. Because I know Civilization 6 does, like, Civilization 5 and 6 both take a while, and it's not always feasible to have, like, one stream for it. Like, even, how do I phrase this? I know watching multiplayer games and having people play multiplayer games, they tend to have just we're playing until the time limit of X amount of turns, and then we'll go by score, simply because most games don't finish in however many turns it would normally be. Like, it's turn 120 and I'm still in the Renaissance. And I've been in the Renaissance for like 5 or 6 turns. However many turns it's been since we started this stream. It's mostly just laggy when I get a bunch of things to happen all at once. Like, 3 buildings are built, Eretria, Rhodes, and Ephesus all have me trying to build a new thing. I genuinely don't know if banking's supposed to finish this turn or if it's 1 turn off and colonialism's 2 turns off. But they could very much be trying to finish at the same time right now, and that's the problem. Or that's the issue of why it's taking so long to load. Yeah. Maybe I should just do that. Just record the rest of this instead of trying to stream it. I'll think about it. I don't know. Maybe that would be the good idea. Because it's definitely struggling to keep up with what's going on. And when I'm not having the software in the back to let this stream, it tends to actually do okay. Wait for the program to respond again. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let it work to the point that I can save the game again, and then we'll just call it here. Because it's not exactly wanting to work efficiently. It's wanting to work, but not efficiently. Civic is complete.
What I like about cities is that everything is king size, the beauty and the ugliness.
Okay. It's loaded a bunch of things now. Maybe I'll be able to finish the Civic. Maybe it'll let me do that. And then I'll be able to save. Possibly. I don't know why this doesn't want to work. It doesn't like me right now. Doing too many things all at once. Because it's trying to alert me there's a barbarian here in Eretria. It was trying to build walls at the same time. It's finishing the 3 different things in Ephesus, Rhodes, and Eretria all at once. So it's trying to give me that notification and stacking them into the same spot. It's trying to give me the Civic. And it's trying to let me select this builder to do whatever build order I have for it. And all of those things happening all at once is not what this game is being allowed to do and function. Yeah, I've spent the last 10 minutes just trying to get this turn to load. Yeah. Oh, maybe? Is it working? I think I clicked the change policies button, so it should be loading that screen. Yes. It looks like it is. This is working relatively okay now. Okay, it's actually letting me slot stuff in. Is this 4 science worth it? Probably not, honestly. Theater Square District adjacency bonus is probably better. Or just have Trade Confederation to give both +5 science, which is more, and +5 culture. That airplane is very close to the ground, apparently. And it's relatively a loud airplane. I'm just gonna slot in the money. See what I can do with that. get rid of the barbarian, and then I will save the game and whatnot. Attack it. You're not recognizing the barbarians at your gate? Oh no, it's lagging. It's lagging again. Now, just let me... I'm gonna do the thing that I don't like to do while I'm streaming. Turn the fans on my computer. It's fairly hot air. Okay. This doesn't want to work. Yeah, this really doesn't want to work right now. Especially considering I've had to turn on the fans on my computer, and I never do that. This is definitely not functioning the way it's supposed to. If I am able to, I might try just getting around this. Okay. Okay. I am just going to call it here for the most part. It doesn't want to work very well or as quickly as it's supposed to, and it's just causing problems. We just spent 10 minutes waiting for one turn to roll over to the next turn, and now it's been 3 minutes trying to just move to the next thing in that same turn. So I think I'm just gonna call it here. I think I will just try and make this a video to finish this off. Just because I think that will go a little bit better and a little bit easier. And then I can also cut out all of these parts where it's just sitting there waiting to load. So hopefully that will work itself out. I don't think there was anything else I really needed to say about things. Tomorrow we're celebrating 250 videos. I guess I should check that. There is a small, kind of slim chance that tomorrow we might also at the same time be celebrating 100 subscribers. I'm not really holding out hope for that, but it would be kind of cool. But yeah, 250 videos. That's cool. I guess I kind of just find the number of videos to be more important than the number of subscribers, just because there's a lot of people who like go into a stream and will watch one or two things, and then they won't subscribe, but they'll just leave afterwards, and then they'll never find it again. And that's fine. That's fine to me, because there's a lot of streams that I'll watch that like other streamers are part of. Like, I'll watch streamer A collaborate with streamer B, but I won't subscribe to streamer B because I'm only watching it from streamer A's perspective. But then like I'll notice that streamer B is online because now YouTube is saying, hey, you liked watching this stream where it was the two of them. Watch this person. And so I just go, whatever, I've got time. I'm not doing anything else. May as well watch streamer B now. And that's the second stream I've watched of theirs. And now I'm just like, okay, I've got no real plans to watch this person again. They're not a bad person or anything. I just am not interested in what kind of content they're putting out. So therefore, they left an impact enough for me to want to watch another one, but not enough of an impact that I want to always keep watching type thing. So I find the number of videos is more important to me when I'm making the content, simply because anyone can stumble upon the video for forever. Like, I'm not deleting the videos, so like someone comes around a year later, you can still watch stuff that I put out last year. Like, that's still available. So like, you're always capable of going back and watching things. But in 10 years, if I'm not streaming anymore, having 100 subscribers, 200, even like 1,000 or 1,000,000 or whatever, isn't really gonna matter, because I'm not consistently doing anything that those people are actively watching anymore. Like, if the channel never goes away, well, a bunch of people are subscribed with nothing happening. So, being that I plan to keep going and all of that, I'm valuing the number of videos I can put out a lot more than the number of people who watch it. Which might just be a small streamer perspective or whatever. Like, obviously it's cool to have subscribers. It's cool to see that number go up, and I like watching the number go up. But in 10 to 15, 20 years, that number being 1,000, 2,000 or whatever isn't gonna matter if I'm not posting anything. Whereas any video I have made, someone can watch and go, oh, that was really interesting, or that was a cool thing to learn, or that was, I really needed that today type thing. Like, just randomly stumbling upon a video that's already been out for a long while, I feel is more impactful than someone choosing to click a little button that says, yes, I want to watch more of these. So that's why we're celebrating 250 videos tomorrow. This was also my rambling to wait for the button to end the stream to actually appear to allow me to end. But that's kind of my take on why I want to celebrate 250 videos tomorrow. Especially playing a new game, Celeste. Haven't ever played it. I've watched a few people play it. Most people play it with a controller. I'm playing it with a keyboard and mouse. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna make it work. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a good day, a good night, a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good time.